Hi, beautiful faces. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to start off with a dream. I had a dream. You could live near or deal with a church, a youth club, or a pub. I was walking down this road and I saw in the sky characters open mine first it was aliens. First I saw these aliens, all right? It could also mean someone is invading your dreams by looking at your Akashic records, all right? Someone, and then I saw Scooby Doo, and I saw Ghostbusters. Now, have an open mind as I go forward, all right? Okay, so I was looking up in this sky and I was near this boys' club. So the brotherhood that Adiwali's with, you lot, Heaven is definitely investigating you guys because he went to your practice, he went to your teachings, so you're up for investigation. This brotherhood that he's in when it comes to Buddhism, and then I was looking, and it's like they were hunting me down for a book. It's like they wanted to rob. It's like they, in my mind, I can hear they want to rob, all right, to get the book with lots of downloads from dreams. And as I was walking down the road, someone wanted to use the book, so they started doing distraction. They started using church, they started using children, and they were using social groups like drinking. So what these people do, they go to these churches and they go to these youth clubs and they seek out these young, talented people, and they start taking their gifts that God gave them and start taking their stories or talents or skills and starts making money for themselves, right? So I was walking down the street and they tried to distract me, okay? The people that wanted the books that were downloaded, because I downloaded quite about 4 books to Adiwali and reports about how to build infrastructure, okay? So then I had to run back to the house to say, oh my gosh, I've got to go and get the book. I just saw a dream. I got to write it down. I got to write it down. So I ran home and I was writing down the dream. And it was saying someone will be isolated because there's a club, all right, or a group of people socializing and gang stalking, playing Ghostbusters. They're going through using children, church, and drink. Your name could be Thomas. Your name could be Danny. Your name could be Valentino. Or your name could be Harold. Now, this is where it all starts going different. As I'm in this dream, all right, it's more focused on you could live near a hall or a church, but I was drifted to a name Harold, all right? Harold says, don't distract. I shouldn't be distracted. So I looked up, all right, Ghostbusters. Open mind, people, please. All right, so I'm going to show you that I Googled Ghostbusters and a man, because I saw Ghostbusters and I saw Scooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? She ain't got a clue because she's been doing some unorthodox practices playing with voodoo magic. Now, what's interesting, I don't know why it came to this. As soon as I Googled Ghostbusters. Because I can't remember the film. Ghostbusters Afterlife, right? Or the Frozen Empire. I didn't even see that at first. All right, so I started strolling down, right? And it's weird. As I'm strolling, I was told to stop here. So it was closed. I opened it. Harold. And I had a dream about Haldane Road. Harold Road. HR. Alright? Because there's a youth club on a road called Haldane Road. So then it's showing me that he was a writer and an actor. He was the original Ghostbuster to die. Was the actor and writer Harold Ramis. He played the Doctor Egon Splengler, however you say that name. In the original film, a sequel, so that means there's going to be a sequel coming out soon when it comes to my book writing. He passed away in 2014. I had a dream, 2014. Anyway, it said he died from complications. Okay. Inflammatory when it comes to his vasculosis at the age of 69. Okay. Now, he's gone to the afterlife to come back, it says, in that film to help fight the Ghostbusters, something like that. Okay. He died of complications, blood vessels. So instantly I saw blood vessels, like it's trying to tell me, yeah, they do drink blood in that fucking industry, bro. I don't know, it's like it's trying to connect to me or something. So then, what else did I see? Oh yeah, so it says in the film, the character died of a heart attack while attempting to trap Gozer's minions, Genevieve's minions. Yeah, because now I read. Oh yeah, so his character later appears, alright, as a ghost to help the new generation of Ghostbusters, including his granddaughter Penelope. Alright, please bear with me. I just woke up and I wanted to share how I put things together so you don't be by yourself. So it says like, alright, so the connection to the character is about Harold passing away. Okay, so then I went forward to Scooby-Doo because I saw Scooby-Doo. Alright, now Scooby-Doo is a Great Dane. Okay, now what did I just say to you? I saw a road called Haldane Road. Okay, so now it's telling me that this man is also helping. He's really helping in the afterlife. That's why I think these actors I think they leave parts of their purpose in their movies and they don't realise because they're not self-aware. They're not self-aware. So you can look at their movies and I'm telling you, they've snitched on themselves of what they're doing in that industry. I'm telling you. Something about their social group, I think they've got a cult group. Okay, vasculosis, cultus. They're in a cult group. No one can't tell me nothing. I saw what Genevieve Nadia did. So no one can't tell me nothing. Alright? So now we're looking at maybe Harold was saying to me, don't be distracted. Alright? Because they do play with ghosts and stuff. Don't be distracted. Keep writing my dreams down and I would get rid of that generation. He's agreeing we've got to get rid of that generation. It's got to be blocked. Taurus, it's got to be blocked. You know? Write your dreams down, people. You know, a lot of people want to help us bring heaven on earth, but you've got to focus on your dreams, alright? We're looking at that freedom of innocence. Don't be naive, because someone's very naive. Somebody wants a new beginning. All right. So yeah, I ran home and wrote the dream down. Then I woke up and I wrote it all down. And then that's how I saw it. So thank you, Harold. Your name could be Thomas. Oh yeah, I wrote some names down that I heard as well. Hold on. What other name did I hear? Yeah, Harold said it's something to do with the drink. They all act all holy and they're for the children, but they'll ply you with drinks and that's your whole life fucked up. He's a writer. He was in Ghostbusters. He's one of the first to die, you understand? So your name could be Harold. Your name could be Thomas, Danny. What else should I pick up again? There was another name. Harold, Thomas, Danny. No, that was it. I just want to double check collective. Oh yeah, and your name Wickham. Something like Wickham. Or you can live in something to do with bronze. Some of you can be excellent writers, you know. Keep going. Write your dreams down. Harold's, I want to be an excellent writer. He likes it. Oh yeah, Warner Brothers. I think they work for Warner. So you're being warned about this Brotherhood Club. They've been warned, man. Warner Brothers, you're being warned about how you entertain. Yeah, it's been highlighted. Maybe Virgo person. Maybe looking at, again, Taurus person. You could be looking at maybe blocking or maybe going into bankruptcy, some of you. Some of you could be looking at the energy of the Five of Pentacles. You're looking at maybe a light in the dark. Okay. Or you're looking at a situation where it's poverty, when it comes to a Taurus person. Maybe look at their survival instincts. Okay. They like to spread their fear in the air because fear is an illusion. It creates anxiety. Someone's going through losses because of their animal instinct when it comes to survival tactics. Everybody else must be bankrupt apart from this Taurus person. Only Taurus person mustn't be in ruin or disorder when they create the disorder. There's no order when it comes to the children. All right, drink and children should not be mixed in the same area. No, it should not be. Someone's going through disgrace for using children, church, and their social gathering. So somebody was power tripping. So now someone has trouble maybe in love, work, or in their relationships. Maybe you got trouble maybe getting licensed for your pub. All right, some of you. All right. Or someone's looking at disharmony, conflict when it comes to maybe Sagittarius person trying to hide, maybe. All right. So it looks like you're not meant to stand outside in the code collective, all right? Come inside to the light in the dark, okay? Write your dreams down to help you go through your darkness to bring the light, enlightenment within you as you seek shelter from any storm, like from family might make you feel left out. You might feel like a black sheep of the family, you know? You might feel that flicker of light to guide you to a better place. Yeah, when it comes to romance, don't be afraid. King of Wands, there you go. Adiwale, King of Baji, just up and my fucking energy. Yeah, hey, we're back there again. Maybe a King of Wands feel left out in the cold is going for a ruin because of a Taurus person. There's trouble in love with a Taurus person and their King of Wands. Adiwale, King of Baji, and Genevieve Nado. You see, when you lie about your relationships and you keep it a secret, now you can't come out. Everyone like to say, oh, I want to keep my love life private, but don't mind spreading negative things, you know. Maybe someone's in their car, feels like that in their code. Maybe someone's jealous, envious when it comes to maybe the Five of Pentacles. Maybe someone's unsatisfied with their own ambition when it comes to maybe that power to move forward as a soul, having a human experience. Maybe someone doesn't have that willpower. You know, not everyone has that willpower. That means we're not in the same energy, so I keep moving forward. So you get in your car and you drive. Maybe there's the police going towards maybe this Taurus person to pick them up finally. Or looking at spiritual police, all right? going towards someone. So prepare your journey of a lifetime, all right? One that would take you home again. Home, heaven on earth, all right? Or home, back to self. There seem to be delays when it comes to maybe opposition. When it comes to maybe parking, traffic violations. Maybe somebody might have a parking ticket to prove that they were there at a certain place. Maybe someone took a ticket to Egypt and tried to act like they knew the knowledge for exploration, trading, international relations when it comes to maybe the chariot. No, lying, wasting people's money. You don't know shit, go sit down. So we're looking at spiritual police. It's coming for generally not a Taurus person and a Cancer person, right? When it comes to religion, social gathering, doing their cultist rubbish. Whoever guided this Adiwali Kunobody in this group, alright, when it comes to brotherhood, whoever he said, oh, I give recommendations, darling, to this Asian man that recommended some African man, is the one. You're all going down. You're all going down. So he needs to take off that recommendation off his Triple A sports thing about acknowledgement. He's got to take it down. It's a lie. It's a scam. They've all been investigated for their direct. Told you it's a scam. Told you. Don't need no cards. Go within yourself to go in and got your own inner clarity. Someone's using lust over love. Because someone's very toxic. You could be in a very toxic relationship. Okay, but it's never too late to free yourself from your past mistakes. Somebody went for temptation. Someone's very obsessive. It could be a Taurus person. Or you're looking at greed when it comes to someone's heart's broken. A Libra person when it comes to friends, family, a contract. Someone looking at the dark of the shadow of someone's weakness when it comes to maybe someone's heart is broken because who? They're with the devil, man. You got to see the devil as it is. You know, it's not the collective fault. If you want to tie yourself with a karmic, you know. So that maybe someone's looking at a Capricorn person, but it looks like they're trying to rule when it comes to business and career. Someone needs to have boundaries because the devil always says, I'll give you limitless. But remember, the devil is temporary measures. So now someone's in their darkness, the shadow of themselves, because they're too weak. Only weak bullies, all right, like to do abuse. So they get everyone else as an ally. There you go. There you go. Capricorn person, Taurus person, demonic. Maybe you're looking at boundaries, all right, or you're looking at a situation where maybe a Capricorn person or a Taurus person promised you life that was limitless. So they go around to these schools or churches and say, look, I've got so much limitless because I am an actor or I'm a manager or something. And then they bring in seduction, drinking, and then they steal people's ideas, being very irresponsible when it comes to practicality. Someone's looking at maybe someone when it comes to the physical existence of someone's essence. And it's demonic, man. You're looking at a trickster that smiles in your face, but he plans. But his plan's unfolding anyway. Just give it time, because time and time again, you could be having two lovers. It could be two young lovers. Okay, maybe they feel free, but pulling their chains. They thought they were free, but the devil is pulling their chains, forcing them both to dance in his tune, in his ideology. You know, the devil's philosophy. He wants you to dance to the oh, what's that song? I heard it. Murder on the dance floor. Murder on the dance floor. The devil make you happy while you move to the beat. Do you understand? Of his drum. When it comes to music, maybe they go around promising music contracts. You know, they promise these children, and they start mesmerizing, and then it's only when it's too late they realize they've been manipulated, okay, by the beast that drives a Taurus or a Capricorn's desire. So now you're looking at maybe the power that threatens to dim your light of existence. Because remember, we saw the Five of Pentacles. That's about seeing the light, you know, that spark of light in you, you know. So when we're looking at the ram's head, people like to say, oh, I am the goat. Good for you. The greatest of all time. The goat is the devil's head. All right, because the devil likes Scooby Dooby Doo. Yeah, eat that Genevieve Nadja. So now looking at maybe nobblies. You could have maybe a big forehead. You could have big ears, pointed ears. You can have a long pointed chin for some of you, okay? Or you're looking at maybe slim, savvy, long leg woman or man covered in fur like a goat, the greatest of all time. But you're misplacing yourself. Not everything that's popular is not always right, and this is what these people need to believe. That it may sound good. You understand when you're using the words goat, the greatest of all time, but the goat means the devil's head. So believe it or not, the devil is actually one of the 4 archangels in the tarot deck. All right, his name's Uriel. That's why I don't understand Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel. They all have their L at the end. Hell, L. So the names mean something. Maybe someone went into a flame thinking that like Jesus is God, devil's God. No, their God is gold or diamonds. So now someone's looking very curious, an air sign person is looking at this demon right in the face. We don't fear the devil. The devil acts like they're a bear of light. Do you understand? No, when you are the bear of light, the devil would run away because the devil's lying. So keep your bear of light in you by telling the truth. Because the devil don't like the truth, you know. Maybe the devil don't like an air sign person investigating them, but next time don't look for an air sign person because the devil was stalking. The devil was very curious about air sign person because the devil wanted the air signs books, ideas, new plans. So the devil started disrespecting an air sign person, very disrespectful human as an existence. So now you may be looking at a situation where you're looking at the matter at hand when it comes to the gates of matter. You know, it's the devil's gate. Yeah, when it comes to the gates of hell. The gates of hell also 40 years, over 40 years ago, they done an exploration. Something with T. And the greed. The people that thought they were experts, or they were experts at this, expert at that. They went and drilled for this oil. They thought, yes, we found oil. And now they started smelling methadone. And as soon as they started smelling that, the experts, all right, remember the experts now, went and said, yeah, let's set a light. It will go that way quicker. It's been burning for 40 odd years, over 47 years now. The gates to hell. Alright, because the devil don't have no boundaries, you know, when it comes to material world of business, career, and social standing. They got no boundary when it comes to church. They got no boundary when it comes to maybe the youth club, and they got no boundary when it comes to maybe the public house, drinking, snorting, you name it, you know. So now you look at someone's information when it comes to maybe their business or their career, when it comes to maybe a controller, you know, like to control people into temptation because someone's very obsessed, very greedy when it comes to materialism, very dark person. You've got to see the dark for what it is. Someone tried to steal someone's project, all right, a new idea when it comes to a project, a Taurus Capricorn person. So now we're looking at being very studious. Somebody's embodying very fast movement energy when it comes to communication, intellect. Someone is illiterate. Yes, you are illiterate, Genevieve Nadia. You definitely are proving that right now. Yeah, I'm standing up for myself. I don't care about no one's name. I don't know you from nowhere. So we're looking into this devil energy. Someone's in their devil energy, boy. And now you're looking at someone looking. Now, the power comes from your thoughts. Okay? Because you've got a breathing air in it. Okay. So now breathe in, exhale, and look at the devil for what it is. You could be looking at maybe someone stalking. They're very obsessed. All right. Maybe they're looking for your messages, air sign. Because I don't know. I think that's nasty. When you know someone's got dreams about someone 6 times a night, and Genevieve thought it was still okay. to do BJs, just to take my ideas, my new ideas for her projects at work with a Virgo person. That could be happening to you, all right? You could be looking at your intellectual property when it comes to someone stalking and hunting you down because they want to train in your thoughts. They want to be the deliverer. Maybe someone's going to deliver you a message, all right? Or someone's just damn jealous, okay, that you are very intellectual and they are very illiterate. But they went around talking like they had the mental capacity to learn, to read, to write, to talk. But they want to take yours. No, we're looking at a new prodigy in an air sign person. We're looking at the thoughts and imagination of an air sign's new ideas. But someone's very jealous. Oh yeah, when we're looking at the devil. Someone's drawn to an air sign person when it comes to teaching. You could be a scientist. You could be into philosophy. Or you could be looking at being very observant and alert, knowing the devil is watching you. Genevieve, Nadia, or another business person that's loopy and illiterate. Someone's conducting an investigation when it comes to research. All right. Someone's found out what everyone else probably wanted to run away from. You lot can, but I'm not bound to know Genevieve, Nadia. I don't know who the fuck she thinks she is. So now you're looking at the devil. Maybe you're dealing with a devil person and an air sign person, or a Gemini, or a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, or Virgo person at work. Maybe look at someone's graphics when it comes to the human form of someone's intellect. Okay, because now you're looking at air sign person when it comes to maybe king. Somebody was king to swap powers. And they're observing, very vigilant when it comes to spying on an air sign person. But don't worry, secrets are being revealed. Alright? Secrets are being revealed, okay, about a project that was handed to an air sign person from God. Alright? But it went into confusions, disarray, out of control. Because someone at work, Virgo person, wanted to be extra and be in people's business. Alright? So now God said, pipe yourself down. And you need to repent. You need to repent. Someone's looking at a new idea with a solid, creative project. From a small idea, it's going to be a very solid project. Okay? We're looking at your ambition, your courage. All right? You could be a business leader. All right? Or you could be trading. Or looking at maybe a discovery from an air sign person, but it's gone into toll. Okay, and disappointment because it went into difficulties. Okay, because now you're looking at a situation where you look at inspiration from the soul of the self. There was an idea and it gave someone inspiration. Okay, so now you're looking at someone took someone's ideas of inspiration and made money and then tried to do mental games. Because why? The devil likes confusion. The devil thinks it's important, so they like to delay and frustrate everyone else's sole purpose or their power. So someone's frustrated about how powerful someone is by the soul of the self. So now the devil is dissatisfied. Why? Because the devil likes violence, cruelty. Do you understand? Right. Destruction. They try to distract an air sign person from a solid project, and I had that in my dream as well. Yeah. Looking at a mentor, maybe you got the devil watching you because they said air sign person as a mentor. All right, they want to be guided. I saw that yesterday in my dream as well. Genevieve, keep watching my every goddamn movement. Told you, earth sign person. I'm going to talk about it every day until this Taurus person gets out my energy with your new mancy, wancy, dancy, voodoo foolishness. It's funny. Harold don't want to help you. Harold don't want to help you. Yeah, baby, we're the Ghostbusters. We're the Ghostbusters, boy, with your unromantic foolishness. She wanted to block God's romance, spiritual romance, because Taurus person is an idiot. Unnecessary, man. Unnecessary. I never told you to go and fight for no devil. Because they think everyone's like them. You know, they don't believe people can be pure and innocent and still live life good. They really believe you got to sell your soul to the devil just to make it and get new ideas. You sell yourself to the devil, but we're looking the devil right in the eye and saying, we ain't afraid of you, baby. Try me. I warned these people for 5 years. I'm not that one. I'm not easily scared. So they got all these people to gang stalk. Let's go, baby. Distraction. That's what they wanted. Because she's jealous. So now we're looking at the spark, maybe. Alright, when it comes to corresponding, we're looking at maybe the ancient elements of fire. Alright, fire is about creative expression. Okay. You're inspired to create from your spark of your new idea. Alright. So now we've got that spark going. The torch is in you. So now maybe looking at a club. Alright. And that club don't have good, healthy branches. Somebody wants to club an air sign person for her project. And we saw that. And I ran home and ripped the dreams down. We are 10,000 miles ahead of you, demon people. Alright? So you can have inspiration. Someone's very excited. They got their energy to create from a new idea. Air sign person. Or maybe a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. So now you're looking at Taurus person. Took money from it. Taurus. And this institution. Warner Brothers. Who knows? Brothers. Whatever brothers. Whatever entertainment people them took and made Genevieve have money to create EPs from my idea, to create ideas and money from my idea. Now Genevieve Nadia, Taurus, demonic woman, is now in trouble. Is now in trouble. So now we're looking at maybe donations to a project. Went to a Taurus person when it wasn't her fucking ideas. So everything you've dreamed of is now not within your reach. Because the money went to a Taurus person when it comes to my projects. Imagine waiting for an air sign person to come down with downloads from God. And Genevieve, all she cared about was holding that rod. And she went clean her ears out because she's fucking deaf. She took the rod of a masculine and put that rod in her mouth. Bringing distractions. Why? Because she wanted the ideas. Because she's jealous. She was in my dream. I love the way you write. That does not give you an excuse to take my words, my plans, my ideas, my structure and make money from it, Genevieve Nadia. You're dying to know me. I'm here now. Suddenly you're fucking quiet. You better be. You better be. So now you're looking at maybe a situation when it comes to delays, frustration, when it comes to the devil. The devil is not satisfied. The devil will never be satisfied. The devil likes violence and to violate people with cruelty. Because they're trying to keep up persona. An illiterate earth sign person trying to take control of people's ideas to make it solid. Got to give it back. Aquarius. Stole from Aquarius because you want to be a star. I want to be famous, darling. No. So now you're looking at maybe the 6 of Pentacles. We're looking at donations were given to a Taurus person because she says she's a star. She's commodity. So she went to charities. All right. She acts like a goodwill person when it comes to business. All right. We're looking at maybe a territorial masculine when it comes to maybe present giving. When it comes to a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person to a Taurus person. All right. We're looking at maybe intuition when it comes to a Taurus in the early stages of stability, comfort, and pleasure. You're looking at maybe a very jealous Taurus person, very unsatisfied because they want the money when it comes to taxation without representation. We're looking at a force when it comes to redistribution of wealth. We're looking at a very jealous, envious person when it comes to maybe the welfare, when it comes to maybe children, when it comes to ambition. We're looking at trading. Somebody wanting to trade an air signs projects for money. So now we're looking at Goodwill. Someone took money. When it comes to e-commerce, when it comes to gifts, presents, it wasn't hers to take. It wasn't her idea. Now there's trouble in love when it comes to license for contracts. They got a license and a contract from an air sign idea. Aquarius person. Looking at a star seed, okay? And we're looking at a certain person saying, I control your ideas and your projects because I have the money. That's what Taurus is saying. And now there's regret. Someone's in regret when it comes to Four of Cups. Four of Cups is someone has no empathy. Alright? We're looking at someone that has access, a very delusional person. The person, you know what they say as well? There's no rest for the wicked. So there was no rest for this wickedness. This person is disgust, displeasure. They're looking for the comfort, they're looking for the pleasure, they're looking for the stability. No, unstable, not comfortable, and looking for a disgust. Disgusting. We're looking at someone that was looking at friends, adventure, and looking at people's refreshments. And they're being weighed by the heart, man. And someone was donating things in someone's drink for some of you. And some of you donated to a project that made no damn sense. It was a delusion. The taste is now disgust and boredom. Too fast, man. Too fast. Could be a Cancer person. You could be reflecting about a Cancer person. You could be reflecting on your own emotions. Maybe you don't feel comfortable anymore around this earth sign Taurus person. Okay? Maybe this person's home alone. And then you're looking at sadness. Because they ate from the temptation of the devil. And now they're in their feelings for overindulgence when it comes to emotions. No emotions, man. Taurus person. There you go. There you go. A cold-hearted woman. Cold. Cold. I don't know how you can have cold-hearted people speaking up for our future children about their commodity, their inspiration. No. They are demonic. The devil's philosophy we are not interested in. Okay? Because now you're looking at maybe someone trying to control. You know? Someone can't control the devil. Because the devil wants to control the new ideas from an air sign person. Because of you, I can move forward now. They say when it comes to acquisitions, investments, when it comes to savings, material gain. The devil's very possessive, a Taurus for a Capricorn person. When it comes to assets, they're looking at maybe management, trying to control as a manager. Alright, very distasteful when it comes to boundaries. We're looking at delays when it comes to maybe opposition. Because this person don't have no... It's just hideous, man. Trying to create distractions and obstruction and obstacles and losses. Because someone is just greedy. They holding tightly onto the devil. I think they think it brings them earthly powers. Because they had a little taste when it comes to pleasure. There seems to be unpleasant news coming from a lady or a bachelor. It's believed that somebody was trying to hold on to someone's money matters. And we're looking at maybe a convention, you know, when it comes to maybe emotional and intellectual property. It physically went to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. So now you're looking at maybe you're looking at a cold, calculating person solely focused on finances because they're greedy, all right, overbearing person. So now you're looking at the value of someone's property over people, you know. They don't see people as value. They see people as property. So now you'll see the value, all right, the values of property over people. It's about lust over love because someone has the property over people. So now you may be looking at a very obsessed person making money and keeping it, you know. That need for that physical health, safety. But it's ironic though, considering that no one even gets this afterlife. You can't even carry it with you when you're dead. Just remember, 100 years from now, all right, your wish fulfillments or your manifestations, someone's lying, all right, it's going to belong to someone else. Or if it doesn't belong to someone else, it's going to be someone else's trash. You can't even take these things with you to the afterlife. So why hold on to it so tightly? You're not making no sense. Heaven don't need you to bring anything upstairs, my love. Everything's upstairs is there already. So what are you holding on to? Oh, you want to put in your casket, your house that you stole, your estate property. Someone is trying to steal someone's estate property by playing with intellectual properties, by using the physical aspects of the body. High class prostitute. Now you look at the source of someone's energy when it comes to enlightenment, when it comes to Capricorn person, when it comes to business, career, or maybe social status. They're bringing delays, oppositions, hindrance. There you go, earth sign person again. Betray, air sign person. Observing, watching, when it comes to money matters. Alright? Someone's very obsessed with my new ideas. They're trying to say they're commodity. Alright, you're commodity. But why do you have to steal people's ideas then? Exactly. So you look at maybe money matters when it comes to someone. It's been very obvious because they're comparing themselves to an air sign person. Jenny's not just comparing herself to me. And she's realizing she is illiterate. And she's a page of pentacles that needs to be blocked. 5. So now she's comparing herself to me. Now maybe how she feels when nobody wants to fuck with her. Because that's what she wanted from me. That's what's going to happen to her. Alright? Maybe you're seeing someone you thought was nurturing when it comes to maybe the pentacles. Maybe you're looking at a situation when you're studying. Taurus Capricorn person was studying the physical development of an air sign person. Alright? Because she wanted the new ideas and to physically look like an air sign person. So news is going around about the existence of someone's money matters. Now you're looking at delays when it comes to physical development of an air sign person. I think she's illiterate. Just illiterate. I think she's got some development problems in her head. Because who thinks like this? So now you're looking at the physical existence of someone's money matters. Imagine blocking someone. And that person you block, you went to someone else. And that person you fight for, and you put your money in, that same person is watching your ex. Want to be your ex, trying to be your ex. So why did you leave your ex in the first place? For a byproduct. Oh, right, because you can be immature. But around divine feminine, it can't happen. Backstabbing, man. So now you're looking at maybe studying. Someone's studying an air sign person because all they think about is an air sign person when it comes to their solid project to make breakthroughs. Alright, so they're looking at her new ideas, and Taurus person took the money. Because a fire sign or maybe a water sign man or a man in his feelings rejected. Now maybe Taurus is being rejected now. And now she feels left out in the cold. Now she's comparing herself to me. Don't do that, bitch, when you put yourself in that position. You put yourself in that position. I ain't left out in no cold, baby. I don't need no man. So now they're looking at a Virgo person. Maybe when it comes to the energy of the 5 of Pentacles. Trying to restore harmony. Broke bitch. There you go. So now you're looking at maybe a Taurus person when it comes to license, troubles in love. Maybe looking at maybe someone trying to recruit when it comes to poverty. Because they want to get license or maybe copyright money and all that to take my ideas, act like it's theirs. Now you got disorder, disgrace from an earth sign person. There you go. And a King of Cups. King of Cups is learning about a Taurus Capricorn person. Or this could be a King of Cups. Here he feels like a serious person. Backstabbing. He's gonna get backstabbed by Taurus. Serves you right, my friend. Serves you right. You're quick to diss your brethren for gyal, money, projects, from a new idea. Now he's looking at this money. Brock City, serves you right. Now he's going to be a poundonaire. There you go. He's not going to be a thousandaire or a millionaire. Alright? What you want for other people, make sure you're going to have it for yourself, my friend. Make room for yourself. So now he feels backstabbed by a Taurus person when it comes to personal attack. He's looking at ruin when it comes to finances. He feels defeated, in grief. Maybe a Gemini person, or maybe this King of Cups is thoughts in disruption. So now you're looking at maybe sadness of this King of Cups when it comes to distress, lies, and being spiteful, gossiping like it's some girl. Or it could be a girl man. Yeah, it could be a girl man maybe. Backstabbing, Sagittarius person. At work for a Taurus person, where it looks like reliability, thinking about King of Pentacles in a battle, looking back at maybe this adventure with the Empress, giving money to a Taurus Capricorn person to relocate, or gave the bitch money to relocate, all them thing there, and they quick to tell me, say, me one use man for them service. My goodness me. Sneak attacks, man. Gossiping, backstabbing. A Gemini person, this masculine. And now you're looking at maybe exposing a Taurus person and a Leo person. Or maybe this is a Leo person. Maybe happy about maybe donations. Or King of Cups was happy. King of Cups, man, you're fucking wicked. King of Cups was happy, man. Because he knew he was getting backstabbed. He was happy like a Larry. Oh, your name could be Larry. But he was happy like a Larry, though. He was happy. He said, don't. I mustn't laugh. He's literally saying, right, Leo person, don't resist. He didn't want a Leo to resist. He was happy that Leo was giving money to a Taurus person. Because he was getting some of it. He was happy. And now he's unhappy. Because now Leo person, Taurus person is donating together in the sunshine while he sits in regret. Waiting for his Taurus person to hand him whenever he's ready. When she's ready. Serves you right. Demonic people, man. I reckon they got some wife swap, girl swap, something swap over there, boy. Because I don't understand how... Why is it when a man knows a girl's been battered through? You know, like, Beer Manana have said they've had a piece of Genevieve Nadia. It's out there in reports. So why would you men run for the same women that all your mates has battered through? Is that what you like to talk about in the barbershop? Oh yeah, we battered that one, battered this one. Because look, Taurus was paying to get you clobbered. Was getting you clobbered, my friend. Maybe this Count Cup has got a club and he likes to donate to the children. But he's playing with their emotions. When it comes to drinking, they're putting things in these children's drink maybe to make them dizzy. He was happy. Taurus was putting pills in this masculine's drink. He was happy. He was learning, that's why, from this Taurus Capricorn person about air signs' new ideas. I told you about romance. He was happy. He was happy when it comes to an investment. He was happy. He was happy that when someone drank, they become wobbly and a lack of balance. All right. So now you're looking at trouble when it comes to embodiment, or maybe he feels embarrassed, awkward when it comes to position. Maybe someone's confused. Why? Because when someone was popping people in their drink, they made them confused, innit? Now they're worried about their difficulties now because it's out in the open. Because now you're looking at someone juggling, a clown in a circus juggling. Because they took someone by the juggler. Do you understand? And said, practice this dance with me. Dance with the motherfucking devil. So now they were planting this masculine with bare drink. with stuff in it. So he can be dizzy, out of control, and only look at this Taurus person, because the Taurus person was giving money. And he wants, now she's clobbering. In the end, she was only going to clobber this King of Cups. Says you're right, King of Cups. And he was looking to clobber an air sign person for the sake of a Taurus person. I had it in my dream. Genevieve Nigel wants me dead. I said, come we go, bitch. Come we go, bitch. Come and go, gangster granny. It is the only way you can get a business, a career, and a social status. Let's go, baby. So look at someone's position when it comes to maybe equalism, adjustment. They were literally wiring money from a Leo person. They're greedy, man. They look at his inheritance, insurance, you name it. And then they want to involve me. What have I got to do with it? Oh, yeah, because I'm too intellectual for you motherfuckers. I love the way you write. Well, then, if you love the way I write, why are you on platforms saying we should get the Caribbean and African together because we're commodity, we're artistry? Look what I've done with Lionheart. Next minute, you're saying, oh, I want to mold Nollywood and Hollywood together. Make up your mind, people. You're all over the place. They're only following other people. Copycat, man. They don't have no ambition. No ambition. So now you're looking at maybe the Seven of Pentacles. No, Eight of Pentacles over here. Loss of ambition because they're conning. It's all about vanity and greed because trouble. There's trouble with a loan. Maybe you took a loan from a Leo person and tried to get out of this loan. Take it as it resonates. Or someone took a loan from a Virgo person to a Taurus person to keep up their fuckery with a Leo person. Now they're in debt. So they were strutting their stuff. They were showing off. They were acting like they wanted to buy something that he had to sell. It was a lie. It was a lie. It was unrequited love. It was about unrequited romance. Maybe someone wants to come in and give you romance. But I wouldn't look at this fucking King of Cups. I know I wouldn't. Let him stay with this Taurus, Capricorn person. Selfish, overindulgent person. Too selfish, man. You call it your friend. 4, 5, 6. You call it your friend. Taking loans. Making opportunities because you think you're practical. You think you're skillful with talent, artistry, creation from sales or trade. But when it comes to work for hire, they went and hired an earth sign person and a Virgo person to start this as well. So they kept adding people. So in the end, King of Cups was going to be on his own and he was going to be covered by a Taurus person. He already had it set up, man. Now look at the detail. Pay attention to the detail when it comes to the devil. You've got to see the devil for what it is. You got to see the devil for what it is, man. He's demonic. I don't care what anyone says. 4, 5, 6. What, for money? 7. Money. Investment. Now they got money worries. Anxiety about a what? A loan. Next time, don't take things you can't fucking pay back. Now he's looking at his failed harvest. Disappointments when it comes to maybe someone feels suspicious about this King of Cups. When it comes to his stability, his comfort, his pleasure. He wants to come and dance with the devil on the dance floor. Dance with the devil on the dance floor. Because he's jealous of a Leo person. So everything Leo touched, he has. And Taurus went for it. Could be his brother, uncle, friend. I don't know, brother, brotherhood, brother, whatever. Brother from Another Planet. Ooh, do you remember that film, Brother from Another Planet? I used to like that film. Maybe you should do a remake, Brother from Another Planet. That was a really good film. Maybe it's like a brotherhood thing, man. He's jealous anyway. Because this is why I saw him in my dream. And he wants me to strip tease in front of him. I don't know. I think this masculine, wherever Leo touch, he wants it. And Taurus does it and she does it. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. He's studying an air sign person. And he wants to distract a Leo from saying an air sign person because he wants to push his nana in the air sign person. It's so disrespectful. It's disrespectful. Then you got Taurus person, little bio. Bio Barocas. She want to get involved as well for some of my cheesecake. I don't like cheesecake. I like sausage. Don't force me to like cheesecake. And I'm not going to like no one else's cheesecake. but my own, and my vegan sausage, which is my soulmate. Divine feminines, we don't go to temptation of the devil, baby. So don't try and reflect and deflect and project your foolishness over here, karmics. You're called a karmic for a reason. Remember that. Clowns in a circus looking for unrequited love. Someone to come in and nurture. But you've got to find that balance, though, between sharing with other people and nurturing yourself. Alright? Don't ever become imbalanced because of other people. Because remember, you can't give what you don't have. And he can't give, he don't have it. This King of Cups, he don't have it. So he's looking at this Taurus and Virgo person. Happy, happy. Happy, happy. Happy, happy. Maybe someone he hired. You know? Now somebody wants to come in and do... Somebody wants to release themselves from the devil. Now you've got the divine feminine, divine masculine. Sick, man. They want the masculine to hold back from a divine feminine. From taking a leap of faith. Someone's looking at maybe taking a leap of faith when it comes to your new journey. When it comes to soul world. You've got to use your intuition. You don't have to. I'm only suggesting in case you go, don't tell me what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. If you don't like what I'm saying, come off my line, innit? Simple. Go stroll somewhere else. Because now someone's looking at maybe freedom from the devil. You look at the innocence of an air sign person, but someone was naive to a new beginning. Because they're looking at maybe more their status. You know, they want to dance with the devil on the dance floor. So they look at someone's original ideas. Air sign person. Do you understand? Because when you're looking at the astrology of the Fool, it's about original. It's about free thinking. It's about a rebel. That is the alignment of an air sign person. The thoughts, innovations. We're going through how do I say the word? Sometimes I get stuck on words, you know. We're going for we're going for a massive change, man. Uranus is all about the unusual, the unpredictable, but you've got to use your intuition. Something was very unusual and very unpredictable when it comes to the development, right? You could be looking at Aquarius person when it comes to social groups or futuristic thinking. It's new for these people, but they're the ones in the art industry. Art needs intuitive people. This is why we keep seeing the same reboot. Why? Because they got pure dead people stealing people's ideas. So we don't have much new original ideas to look at. So if you're a singer, don't wait for idols, or don't wait for, what do you call it again? X Factor and them thing there. Go on your government website. Find out where you can do busking. The world is your stage. I would love to walk down the road and hear your voice, collective. Get out there and sing. You never know. Someone could be walking past and said, you know what? I'm not trying to give you donations to your singing. I actually know people. Here's the card. You don't need these big, giant machines no more. They taking the piss. They like control. And your soul's supposed to be free. That's why they have all these networks like DreamWorks and Warner Brothers and all the... They taking it from spirituality. These demonic people. Demonic people, man. That's why I don't do horror films. If you can write a horror film, what does that tell me about your soul then? Do you understand? For instance, we've only been out of slavery for how long? 150 years? Just that. We've been in it for what, 400 years? Whatever it was. So where's all those people, those tyrant people, in the movies doing the most? Doing the most. Because they can't really do slavery beating like that no more. When it comes to black slaves and white slaves, yes, you're the drunken soldier that went on that boat while we have army in the first place. Don't get me started now. Don't let me start preaching today. All right, because we're excited about our new journey. We're looking to be more brave. All right, we're not saying hello to fear. We're saying bye to fear. Fear is an illusion. Create those fresh starts, right? You can take yourself away from the bondage of the devil. Leave the devil in the corner where it belongs. It's stupid. It's dunce. Because I don't understand how you can follow the devil's philosophy and you feel, I don't get that mental mentality. I never have, that you got to sell your soul to the devil to make it. Now, if you was in your ego and you made it a pounder, you made thousandaire, or even a millionaire or a billionaire through the ego, imagine from the soul of the self. No matter what your wage package is, doesn't matter. You can still be a pounder, and still be more happier than the billionaire. I'm that living proof. Most of my day is in peace, baby. Does anyone come in here start shouting and screaming in the mouth? Because I'm very passionate about stuff here. You know what I mean? No. Is it the pursuit of happiness or pursuit of peace? Because these people like to say, oh, it's a pursuit of happiness, darling. But these fuckers ain't happy. Come on. You can see it. Look at Will's face. He looks fucking drained out like he's crying every night. But we've got a public persona to look at. And now your public persona is outside. It's not even real. You can't even be yourself. You got to think to yourself, when you hold on to people's properties and you look at people as property, can you even take the house with you in your grave? No, you can't. It's going to belong to someone else. It's going to go free closure. Someone else is going to buy it. So someone else moving in. You know? You can't hold on to material like this so tightly, man. You can't even take it to heaven with you anyway on your pathway back home. Maybe look at your friendships, your clubs, or maybe looking at humanitarian courses when it comes to maybe the utopian vision. And all that, they want to be in a utopia and all that. And you got a real life empress, a real soulmate connection. And you got Hollywood, Nollywood taking the piss. But they'll tell you Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter. No, it does not, unless it shakes their pocket. If it really mattered, why are you clobbering your own people? I don't get that. So we both got a problem, white and black. They got a fucking problem, man. Deep self-hate. You got this one acting like Black Lives Matter, women's right, but want to club me on the head and unalive me for my ideas. Then you got Kel Cups, same thing to Adiwali, doing the most. I thought Black Lives Matter, bro. I thought it was in the brotherhood. I thought it was Christians. I thought it was, into this Buddhism shit. Get out of here. Then you've got the white crew. Do you understand? All right, away from the black crew, you got the white crew. What's his name? Gets unalived the other day. Chris, Curtis, Kirk, whatever. They're outside now saying, white man fight back. We need to get to them. Who the fuck is them? It was a white man that killed you. You lot are just too much self-hate, man. Then you got his little idiot wife. I'm keeping it serious and real. We're going to keep his name alive. Listen with your crocodile tears. I'm keeping it real. There was no sincere in that woman's voice crying about Curtis Kirk. Jezebel did it. They all using that method, man. And they're not going to use that on Adiwali in your barge. I take that for nothing. So Genevieve better pat the fuck down. You're not going to be that one on the mic saying, oh, my darling, my poor King Compton died. Or out there saying, oh, Adiwali died of alcohol poisoning. No, it was you. I saw you, Genevieve Nadia. I saw you do it. Because you want to be that influencer to be like Kirk, fucking Curtis Kirk's wife, acting like you're sympathizing with these people. No, you're not. You're lying. You're lying. And that woman that died as well, that she done collaboration with, I don't know that African woman's name. I can't pronounce it properly. She even came to me as well. She said, go online. I like red. I said, really? No word of a lie. When I went online, all I saw was red. Everywhere was red. She said, don't believe Genevieve Nadia. It's crocodile tears. She said there's a lot of people going to their grave with what Genevieve did. Because people don't want to speak up, innit? Because they want the next job. Fuck that gatekeeping. No. No. How dare you lot allow Genevieve to get away with this shit till the old lady died upset with a secret about Genevieve Nadia. I thought she was the greatest woman for you lot. Where was you lot standing up for her when Genevieve Nadia was doing the most behind their back, but smiling their fucking face? Don't get me started now. Don't get me started. I hate when the young feel it's okay because old people are getting old. You can take the piss. It's wrong, man. A lot of people go into their grave, you know, for what people have done. Nah, man. So she said you can cry all you like. Don't cry for me with your crocodile tears. There you go, happy. There you go, happy with a tarot reader, the divine masculine. Tarot reader, told you, tarot reader, she told me. She said, don't cry for me, Taurus. You're fucking lying. Wipe your crocodile tears. It don't mean shit. She wished she spoke up about you. She had this inkling about a Leo. She said it. I heard her. She wished she spoke up for the Leo. You lot can't see someone that has a perfect record. Everyone else has got a bad record but him, you know. But him. Now, when you see him do funny things, can't you look at yourself thinking, why now at 60? Why does he act like this? Or maybe at 50. It's Genevieve Nadia! I see! With her voodoo foolishness. I do it with his care cups. Somebody wants a new journey. When we tell you, he was relying on earth sign backstabbing and getting rid of a Leo. I saw him like this in many motherfucking places. Passed out dead. Now the bitch wants me dead. Why? Because I'm speaking the truth. Speaking the truth. So come kill me, baby. Because why? My evidence will be here forever. You can't bring that down. Oh, why is Adiwali dead? Oh, why is Verena dead? Oh, hold on a minute. There's these YouTube videos. These people are illiterate. Because when you steal someone's ideas, guess what? Emails and original projects are where? Over here. So when Adiwali is ready to go to court, he knows where to get the original source from. Me! Come get your original papers to prove they stole it from his computer. They weren't thinking that far ahead because they're illiterate. Illiterate people, man. Illiterate. So we never met by chance. Go and give Addy his money. I already told Genevieve Nadia. I told her, tell him the truth and give him back everything you stole from the day you said hi. She said no. That's why I'm here. Backstabbing. A Leo person. They organized it. They relied on it. Evil wickedness, man. That's wickedness. I'm not going to sleep on that every day watching someone. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Because she want to be a grim reaper. They're looking for material again because they're possessive when it comes to people's assets. Maybe someone gave over their management and said, listen, you can be, I don't know, a beneficiary. No, she's fishing. Get the fuck off. They were relying on a Leo being passed out. I'm not going to cry today. They thought slow and steady would win their race. So they started piping up the man with drink and pills to make him look all dizzy all over the place. So now you're looking at maybe stagnation when it comes to practicality. They thought this would be useful. Irresponsible people. Somebody wants to come in responsible and balanced. Somebody wants to work on a happy ever after. New journey. New journey, man. Being more reliable, more practical, more patient. Slow and steady wins the race. You know, we're looking at patience when it comes to spiritual passion. But when it comes to the night, he always thinks, should I invest or should I put my money in my pocket? And that's what he should have done. Put his fucking money in his pocket. That's why he regrets it. He said, I should have put my money in my pocket. And not give an investment to a tourist person when it comes to education, you name it. When it comes to Lionheart, everything. She'd never done nothing by her motherfucking self. Nothing, because she's not capable of. So now this here's King of Cups. He's happy, man. he was happy. He was happy. So now there's a turning point. Divine masculine is coming forward. And now there's a turning point. Bad luck, boy. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. So unfortunate, man. He wants to be a businessman, or he got involved, a Virgo person. Maybe a Virgo person turning his back to the King of Cups. But they involved this King of Pentacles. He's involved as well, a Virgo person. Yep. So when I get their pictures, they're going up on the thumbnail as well. This what I was joking. I'm scared of them. Please. I don't want nothing from you lot. So I can chat my story. You got a story. You got a story. You got a story. Why? Because you all got a face. Do you understand? Every face has a story. They forced themselves into the story. So you want to be the villain? There you go. You're going to be named as the villain and known as the villain. Do you understand? Next time, invest in your own self. You know? The divine feminine, she can spin a straw and make it into gold, baby. You don't need no masculine because you're not selling your soul to no devil. You don't sell your soul to the devil, man. Now you're looking at maybe the master and commander is probably a King of Cups or a King of Pentacles. When it comes to maybe surveying how they can stay in power. Power, please. You're powerless. You're with the devil. Because you got big PR, big hole, they think they are powerful. No. It comes from the soul, comes from intuition. So you're not powerful, you're quite illiterate actually. Come to home Jesus moment for a lot of these people. Because now you're looking at a King of Pentacles, weak, ugly, corrupted person. When it comes to stability, that's their tradition to bring in their willpower and their wealth. So I'm looking at investment when it comes to maybe this King of Pentacles. He could be looking at mathematical abilities when it comes to his success. But he's mostly looking at money. It's about money. If you don't come with no money, he don't want to chat to you. And he doesn't care how he's getting that money when it comes to his wealth, abundance, and material satisfaction. It could be two people in one. When it comes to their prosperity, celebrations to come. No, dead, gone. Gone. So sad, man. So sad. King of Pentacles, you're sad, man. So now they're going through a Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because the truth is here. Earth angels are here. The truth is here. The truth is here, man, when it comes to their Wheel of Fortune. You're looking at a karmic situation. Karma don't care who your friend is. Karma don't care about your money. Karma don't care about your class or your creed. Karma don't care. Earth angels are here and someone's going up. Alright, they're being judged. Okay? When it comes to their Wheel of Fortune, when it comes to tuning in, when it comes to their favors, you know. Maybe they're going ahead to give the wheel a spin. But they spin it into a karmic deck. It looks like there's staleness, delays. They're looking at maybe trying to reverse their fortune, but it's coming for bad luck. Because the Earth Angel said it stops right here, my friend. It stops right here. Someone's looking at maybe the Wheel of Fortune being in your favor. You got good karma, you got bad karma. It all depends on our actions, intentions, energy towards each other. Now, some looking at a bad karma. Do you understand? And some looking at a good karma by being led to their destiny. Looking at chances, success, expansion when it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Because why? The devil is in the motherfucking tower. The devil is in the tower. Because now you're looking at the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about the cosmic forces, alright, of the four angels. You got Taurus, you got Aquarius, you got Scorpio, you got Leo. When it comes to all four corners of the world, okay? Because what the Empress did, Isis, because she knew Arise would come with a fuckery again. She puts secrets in all four corners of the earth, innit? So every time they come back after life, because it's not your money, it's the wisdom and the knowledge. So every time Aquarius comes back, all right, she's like the Scorpio Phoenix and the Leo Lion and the Taurus Bull. She has all four creatures symbolizing, okay, when it comes to maybe the length, the height, the time, to analyze when it comes to tuning in to your wheel of fortune to always stay in the good karma, not the bad karma. All right. So now you look at the direction of maybe the 4 elements when it comes to the 4 suits. Okay. And that's fire, water, air, and the other one. All right. So I'm into my talking there. So now you're looking at maybe the magic. All right. When it comes to power, it comes from transformation, from self-love. It comes from self-love. That brings you the fire and the light and the energy and the heat, like a furnace, to keep you going forward in power. Remember, the furnace is hot, in it. It burns, because you can get oil and gas, a liquid black liquid, put it in a burning furnace, depending on the temperature that the oil is under. You can make lubricants, you can make material in hospitals that we would never have. You can make like lipsticks, you can make cosmetics, because without oil and gas, we don't have these sort of things, all right? So now maybe looking at wheeling yourself into the Wheel of Fortune by using maybe tarot or your own images, because when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, it's about the higher priestess. It's about her stroll. It's about the higher priestess. Tarot. Air sign. So Hannah Coleman Smith was very clever. She knew what Arthur Wright was up to with Aleister Crowley. Very clever woman. If she didn't put these in every corner of her cards, she would never have been discovered. Never. And I try to do it again to an air sign person. They always knew Aquarius was coming back as the Pope. Fuck Pope Leo. He ain't doing shit for no one. So all that big concert in the Vatican, I don't know what you lot are doing, boy. Who's Pharrell Williams? Can he do predictions? He's just a fashion designer with what? All that gold in his mouth. All that gold in his mouth. I don't care if he's a celebrity or not, man. He's a karmic person. So they'll swim at the Vatican, singing, making a speech about we're human. No, we're not. We're souls having a human experience. Listen to these people. They don't listen about spirit. They don't understand about spirituality. But at the Vatican, though, two-faced motherfuckers. It's all a theatrical show. It's all theatrical, you know? Because now you're looking at the wheel of life. You're looking at maybe the wheel of the fortune when it comes to astrology. It's in your favor if you do the work, collective. All right? Okay? You could be looking at world wealth through travel, or you could be looking at distant land, friendship, foreign people. You could be looking at more higher education when it comes to Wheel of Fortune. It really makes you have like a really good look at information about your highest self when it comes to maybe, I don't know, maybe someone traveled to a Sagittarius person. Ugh, and then you got Sagittarius coming in with her fuckery. I tell you, these people are not nice, man. I'm glad. You know what? When we had our first date, me and Ali Wali, and we didn't do anything, we were so intrigued in each other's story. We just let down, you know. We looked in each other's eyes all night. We just spoke. We had our coats on still. A little kissy maybe. No feely, nothing like that. It was more, what can I say, symbol. Is that the right word? I'm not using words, but I don't understand. It was so peaceful. It was like the souls were making love, but we were just talking. It's like it gave the souls time together, you know. And I remember he held me really tight. He looked in my eye and he said, I really wish I had family like this, so I can deal with my family differently. And I looked at him as well and I said, yeah, me too, you know. And we just sat there and we spoke and we spoke and we spoke. And then at some point, he went out, but very, very low. Just about heard him. Well, no, he thought I didn't hear him actually. And I did. It was like he said it loud, but he didn't say it loud. But it sounded loud to me. And I spun my head round and said, you all right? Are you all right? And he looked at me and said, how did you know? Now you know I'm his fucking soulmate, babe. That's why I know. Earth angels. Taurus, devil. Maybe you're looking at exploring when it comes to extremes of outer fringes. Maybe looking at maybe the middle ground, all right, when it comes to maybe patience, moderation, information, when it comes to higher learning. Maybe a Sagittarius person was trying to learn about the alchemy when it comes to maybe the daughter of maybe the earth angels, all right? We're looking at maybe patience, reconciliation, or maybe this seems to be enablers. Look at enablers. Trying to ruin someone's life, such a Taurus person, Virgo person, Cancer person, Taurus person, Aries person. And all those people still, remember it's more than one mind, isn't it? Still a failure. One mind with God. And there you go. Back to the Page of Swords again. Curious because the devil started the foolishness in the first place. Now the devil can't handle it because the devil was stalking. The devil wanted air signs intellectual property. The devil is jealous. The devil is keen for the power of someone else's intellectual property. So they were spying. But there's more to be revealed when it comes to the devil's secrets. Your power comes from the air you breathe. Alright? Because intellect, air signs is about intellectual property. So now we're looking at the devil saying, well, you observed so long, all right? We're very much alerted of who you are, okay? And we understand air sign does not miss a thing. Yes, air sign ain't missing a thing, boy. Because now we're looking at a loop. They thought they can find maybe a loop because these people are loopy. Now you're looking at earth angels, moderation, King of Wands. Earth angel, air sign person. King of Wands, looking at the devil energy. Earth sign again, told you, earth sign, man. And it's Cancer person, demonic people. When it comes to a Taurus person, want to be a star and a lover to a King of Wands. No, she just wants to be a star. Star doing what? Star doing what? Star doing what? Star doing what? Even when I said I did this and did that because of you lot. Because of you lot and your voodoo shit. Did Genevieve stop when I had that in my hand? No. But Adi Wally came in my dream and said, stop doing that. He was very angry with me, I'm not going to lie. He literally shouted at me. He said, don't do that. Don't unalive yourself, you're mad. Then I'll always email him back, why do you always save me then? I need to save myself. And I felt like at some point I knew it was these people, they've been trying it since we were young. Alright, we've been sharing each other's energy since we were young, you know. It's not easy. They really want me to fall. They want me to go through some humiliation, disgrace. Some of the things they did worked, you know. Maybe I analyzed my own self because of them. Because that voodoo, magic shit, magic stick shit. But Addy always comes in my dream and says, don't do that. Don't KIL yourself, he says. So I learned to trust myself even more so. I had to really pull myself together because this voodoo thing, it's not a joke. And tarot is dangerous. So the Christians are right in that aspect. It really is. But it depends on the hand and the heart of the beholder. And are they in regret? King of Cups, what he done to a fire sign person. He literally wanted to do a sneak attack and attack an air sign person, an earth angel. And now you're looking at moderation, and the Virgo person. Now there's a conflict because of this regret with the Emperor. A Leo person. Now you're seeing this aggression, you know. This masculine was always his rival, this Cancer person. He might have more than this masculine, maybe, you know, but it was an illusion. It's an illusion. Because now you have 5 and 6, you know. They wanted a victory because they teamed up to do work. They were power sharing. They were talking about that conversation sharing. They were with games together, maybe went sports together. It's funny, I had a dream about a Sky, what do you call them? Talkie people that talk about sports on Sky. And I went on a brief date with this person, just for dinner. That's how I know this person. 10 years later, I had a dream about this person. They couldn't breathe. So I looked at my phone, the third person's number was still there, and I thought, well, let me give it a try. I called it. They were like, wow, oh my gosh, long time. Da, 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 da. And he remembered. Even though I went on a date with him, guess what? I loved Addie too much, man. I couldn't go through with it. And he kind of like said, I saw your ex, you know. I said, really? He said, yeah, last week. See what energy, man. Wherever that man goes, somehow he tells him what he's doing. I said, really? Me and my first son, was he with a woman? Because that time, you know, 5 years ago, I needed someone else away from my intuition to say, yeah, Addie is with fucking Genevieve Nadia. But they want to keep up this facade so that I go against my intuition, you know? And Addie Ward would go against his own purpose. And it wins in Genevieve's favour, you know? So now you can't correspond then when it comes to expansion, when it comes to good fortune, the growth, when it comes to be a Leo person, when it comes to maybe the courage or creativity. He's gone into regret. Why? Because he went to a group of people when it comes to teamwork, power sharing. And it's nothing but quarrels, fights, clashing, strife, power struggles, you know, being desperate, spiteful, not in litigation, quarrels, legal proceedings, you know. And this person's so wicked that a lot of things, I'm going to just keep it real. Like 50 Cent said, Addie wasn't going fucking nowhere. And he showed me. He was in my passageway. He had a phone in my hand to say, yes, I am telepathically talking to you. It felt so real with 50 Cent. And he said, Addie's not going nowhere. He could have been further than what he is. Because he said, because of her. It's because of her. And when he looked down, we both looked down at these stairs. And at the door, all right, because the door was shut, it was Genevieve on the other side. It was a Taurus person. It was a Taurus person. And I like 50, I like Eminem, whether they're right or wrong. You know? He speaks up. He talks. I like people that talk. I like people that see shit. I ain't standing for shit. You know, 50 Cent has a very funny way of his delivery. You know, he can, I don't know how he talks about black women. I heard little comments, he doesn't like black women, whatever. At least he stands up. He was the only one of the only few that spoke about P. Diddy. Nobody wanted to listen to him. I feel like I'm in the same place, like 50 Cent. I'm the only one that can see what this big pussy Genevieve Nadia is doing. Put your discernment, people. Write your dreams down, and you're going to see exactly what this duppy's doing. Voodoo gal, what? House. Told you she was working. It's been highlighted. She was working on the house. And I looking at maybe investments from a Gemini person, King of Cups. She got bare man, helping her lifestyle. Bare man. So leave Addie Wally with him there. Because everybody else seems to see she's a fucking walking mattress but him. That's probably why 50 don't fucking deal with him like that, maybe. Because of fucking Genevieve Nadia, because he paid his dad. So maybe Genevieve's been around all that time. But he gave me, what, 2 seconds? Go and suck your mum as well, Addie Wally. You think I'm fucking with you? I don't need you, bro. Remember that. That's why I can tell you about your pussy clout when you're disrespectful. I don't entertain fear like that, my friend. Yes, I was wrong. Yes, there's times I lied to him. Yeah, I'm at work. I'm busy. No, I like my home. I'm at house. I was at home. I wasn't at work. I was lying. I was at home. You know? Yes, there's times when he did want to talk to me. I said, no, I don't want to talk right now. It just wasn't right. I think God really wanted Addie Wally to see that his friends that he's around, especially this Genevieve Nadia, no good. God really wants this Addie Wally to see. You see this voodoo shit that your people them do, cutting chicken, putting blood on people them head that we saw in your movies. It knows it's not hiding. Everybody knows what some of these Africans do. Now we're hearing Hollywood does that shit. I'm telling you, it's because of Aleister Crowley and fucking Albert After, whatever his fucking name is. What's his name? Stop swearing, V, man. It's so disgusting. Child. What's his name again? Arthur Wright. No, he's not right, man. Them people's not right, man. I'm sticking up for Pamela Coleman Smith. I don't care what you lot say. I'm not here to bow down to no Aleister Crowley's people then, or Arthur Wright. She told me what she told me. You lot bullied her. Queerest person, you lot fucking bullied her. She didn't just draw this shit. She put all the symbols. Why? Because she's a queerist. She was a future thinker. She saw me come in. So they decided, let's do a fucking secret group, brotherhood group, this group, that group. Doing the most. Making these people think they're going to the afterlife. Because you got all this money, all this joy. No! Because you're fucking illiterate. Look at everyone says Beyonce's amazing. She's a good mummy. Beyonce fucking told you she can't fucking cook, bitches. So she's not a creative woman. No, she's not. She's upside down Jezebel. She got how many picnics you can't cook? That's disgusting. Keep it real, man. Now someone's looking at boundaries. When it comes to maybe Taurus person, Taurus again want to be an influencer. God said, no, we don't want your demonology. You're doing some dark spiritual practices. We don't want your demonology, my girl. Do you understand? Move with it. Because now you're looking at maybe imbalance, mismanagement. When it comes to their belief, when it comes to spirituality, religion, or a commitment, or being spiritually guided. This is the divine masculine. Trying to turn the divine masculine into a demon. Oh, what the pussy clock. Wickedness, man. Wickedness. So when you see this man, I'm his witness. I'm not enabling his bad behavior. I got to keep it real. If you saw Addy while you're not being a nice person, it's because of what these people did to him in this drink. I got to keep it real, man. Can I look at 4, 5, 6? Yeah, his friend them. 4, 5, 6. It's friend them. It's people them. Familiarity. It could be friend. It could be family. It could be anyone he's familiar with. Now he's in his mind about his soulmate. Feels wounded warrior because of his offer from a Taurus big pussy Jenny Nadia. I'm after her every day, man. I told her this already. I don't care. I gave her 5 years now. 5 years. Tell the man the truth and give back his stuff. She said no. She held on even more tight. Why? Because she loved the way I write. She was observing, learning all about me, the image, the essence of everything, but she can't be me, carbon copy. Wrong, man. So you look at someone's tradition, they were doing demon rituals. They want to be some hierarchy when it comes to maybe education. They want to be an influencer. They want to be the one to say, God guided me. Look at their culture, their values. It's disgusting. Unorthodox, nasty behavior. Creating dogma. You understand? Judgmental, hypocritical criticism. People, now they're fear of guilt. Now, wrong. And then these people went and invited a fucking Virgo person. Guided him into this fuckery with a Sagittarius. Now Sagittarius, he's looking at observing Sagittarius person now. Now he's got new information about this Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius. Let me tell you, and when it comes to messages, these people are too much. When it comes to Taurus person, getting messages, emails, you name it. Back. Every time I send them an email, she's taking it to them lot. Wrong, man. I never wrote to you. I can't get over it, man. Because you know what? As much as my mouth is dirty, I'm going to keep it real, babies. Alright? Because I love my masculinity, my mind can be dirty. Imagine reading all that as well. Genevieve, she's got no fucking self-respect, man. She'll do anything for money. These can't do anything for money. Why? They envy, they're jealous, unsatisfied with their own ambition. All they create is spiritual warfare. What? Because now you look at taxation. Not just from the government, my friend, but from spiritual warfare. They owe God a fucking big tax. So now you're looking at maybe forced distribution of someone's wealth. Forced redistribution of someone's wealth from a Virgo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Cancer, all from a motherfucking Leo. Tramp! You gotta find your balance between sharing with other people and nurturing yourself. As becomes resentment, man. You know? Everybody wants you to do something for them. And when you point out, yo, this balance ain't right, you should do things without strings attached. You should do things without strings attached. It's not what you do for me. Really? But look how you are with Johnny Nadja, though. You fucking two-faced, hypocritical bastard. I'm not putting up with it. No one disrespects me for no pussy. Because they want to keep a pussy that don't even like them. No. So now someone's looking at maybe a Taurus was giving a Cancer person money. Now there's a convo with a Leo person when it comes to spiritual warfare. We're looking at maybe when it comes to maybe a Taurus person, when it comes to reflection of someone's intuition, demonic, low vibration, lack of stability, lack of confidence, lack of pleasure, clout chaser, materialistic core pack, jealousy. And you told me that in my dream as well. He said Genevieve is very jealous. I know this. But she liked the gifts from a Gemini person, Leo person, Aries person, Cancer person, all for making her look like she's a goodwill ambassador. I'm a good businesswoman when it comes to e-commerce. Go sit down, my girl. That's what you need to go and do. Go and sit down. You can do whatever you like. But you see, when you see my name and you see my property, keep your fucking eye and your mouth off of it with your dirty hand. Because you're not bleaching very well, my darling. Your face looks yellow and your body looks black. Don't get me started with your miscommunication, misinterpretations, and delaying when it comes to interrupting to these messages. Look at maybe the 8 of Wands when it comes to corresponding, when it comes to conversation. There was speed communication with a Sagittarius person when it comes to long distance travel, when it comes to philosophy with a King of Cups. And a Taurus person. And now a Virgo person. And now I'm going to remind you about the dream today. You see this brotherhood or this club you're not going on with? You're under investigation, my friend. Alright? As you heard today, Ghostbusters writer is backing me as well. He said he loves the way I write, baby. Oh, yeah. So Warner Brothers, you can go and suck. Anyway. When you enable bad people's behavior, you have a responsibility. And clearly, Warner Brothers just love their fucking money. Whether they're fucking... Or is it Entity Productions? Or is it 10 Production? All that bullshit. Genevieve, man. I tell you, boy. You see this... You're gonna wish you never touched anything to do with my communication when it comes to instant messages. You're going to wish, because now instant message going all around when it comes to electronic speed. All about a Virgo person, Sagittarius person, Taurus person, and a King of Cups. Never mind, baby. Because Taurus person saw this 2 of Cups, blocked it, saw this Leo, wired money from Sagittarius, wiring money from a Leo to a Taurus. To a King of Cups. They all were wiring money. They want to win at any cost when it comes to fighting, slander, verbal, physical abuse, making someone conflict of the mind, because they were doing all this. Oh boy. Fighting for choices. Now it's a burden to their bad decision for a King of Wands. King of Wands is looking at maybe a new idea, but heartbroken about legal matter, because after that then his new life starts. Until then, I don't know, but these people forgot, that he's got evidence. Me, emails, dates, intuition, God, angels. These people went for a massive tall order. Imagine being a student and you're trying to clog the teacher. That made you, and now you can't be made no more because you bit the hand that fed you. At work, Virgo person. Maybe Leo's happy when it comes to being by himself. Maybe he's by himself, bringing back balance because he feels like a wounded warrior and regret. looking at God's true account when it comes to equal give and take. Maybe wants to come in and work because he feels more happier. Maybe being more mature. Using the intuition. And don't go against your intuition. Tell you, they've been working on this boy since a kid, man. I keep seeing him, I'm telling you. From a child till now, I keep seeing him. I remember when I first had my son, I kept hearing, come to LA. And I was like, I'm not going to go by myself. I kept hearing it, and I wish I did. But everything happens for a reason. That's my biggest belief anyway. My biggest belief. Leo's work, wiring it to such a Sagittarius person. Or a Gemini person. And now maybe someone's by themselves trying to regain their finances, regain their balance, regain their emotions. Yeah, Leo person. Wounded warrior. Too far, look a player. Just a player. He gave a lot to Genevieve Nadia though. He really committed himself to her and she didn't even like him in the beginning. And now he's heartbroken by a Taurus person. He's heartbroken. Or maybe someone's heartbroken by an air sign person. When it comes to that believer after, they walked away from an air sign person while she went by her business in her full energy. And now you're looking at Sagittarius, Virgo, for stalking the family of an air sign person or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person because somebody walked away from their happiness and willed themselves with their money or their heart, and they willed it into a bad deal. It was a bad deal. Bad control with a Taurus, of a Capricorn person. And now they're trying to control when it comes to this higher priestess. The higher priestess is the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know where Pharrell's going because he's not psychic, he's not intuitive, not nothing. He's not a monk, he's not nothing. We're just in the theatrical stuff, man. It's getting out of hand. I mean, look at the bag he was selling. That's what I don't like black celebrities and all. He was selling that big VL bag. How many thousands? Now, don't rant me, just trying to explain. You don't keep saying that we're in a struggle. These same people that keep saying we're in a struggle, it's the same people wearing thousands or even millions on their body and going home to a big house. They're the only ones that are benefiting from our struggle, but wearing the designers. They want to sound like Africa's the best, all right? You involve more Gucci, Wucci, Ducci. They use more African prints than you lot. Don't get me started. Queen of Swords. Happy at home, Earth Angel. Sent a message. Was guided by God to send a message. And these people were being false. Do you understand? Someone's in love with the Queen of Swords. If that's the King of Cups, all right, you better mind yourself, my youth. Mind yourself, because I am that one. I am that one. You see, 13 years now. You know how much man tried to break me. And they would try, and they would try, and they would try. Even down to my neighbor. Since the day I've been in his house. She'll tell you. The only man she's ever seen is my baby daddy. And she'll tell you, you need to leave them kids alone, honey. Because by the time you get older, all right? Or was it? By the time you crank your eye, you're going to look in that mirror and you're going to be all wrinkly and your whole life is gone. Because you're always at home with them bloody kids. She's Irish, isn't it? You're always at home with them children. Man can't break me. Man can try. Man can never break me, my friend. Me being upset today don't mean you broke me. I'm not going to be scornful woman like this idiot and then you look got to run for people. No. My heart needs to be healed before I move on to someone else. You can't say you love someone and within 2 years, 3 years, 4 you're with someone else. That's not love. That's lust over love, my friend. Find your soulmate. You don't want to see no one else. Reunion. Somebody wants to do a reunion with a Aquarius person. But it was a shock. difficulties. Taurus person and account cards when it comes to donations. Too much, man. Too much. And he's saying, I have conflicts with a Leo person when it comes to reliability, when it comes to maybe this karma at work, when it comes to donation. He says, I have donated. I have given Taurus money for these messages. So Taurus was making a lot of money. There you go. Now you look at Alchemist. Aquarius person. Happy. At home. Too fucking happy for you bitches. Don't play with me next time. I'm too happy, too reliable. Guess who's jealous? Earth sign is jealous. Jealous. Can't sleep at night time, boy. Because she wanted me to see the double because that's what she sees. No, baby. When I go to sleep, I see goodness. Oh, yeah. I see clouded people. I see God. I see all. I don't see duppy. That's one thing I've never seen in my dream, you know. Apart from Genevieve Nadia. Never had a nightmare in my life. Never. That's not even a lie. Never, unless it's about someone else, not for me. Never, ever, ever have I been through this bullshit. I'm a dreamer. I go for dreams. My mum's a dreamer. We normally sit down, we talk about each other's dream. I've gone further because my dreams are more straightforward. Do you know what I mean? So I want you to all, I'm just suggesting that when you've got your problems, all right, try it this way. Try and use your intuition. Try and write your dreams down. And you're going to see exactly it's for you. And the more you speak, air sign, the more the Taurus and its Capricorn or Virgo, Cancer will all fuck off. Just keep telling your truth in the most articulate way that you can do, with the most managed emotions that you can do possible. Because the devil don't like the light. There you go. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Want to fight an air sign person at any cost. Now you go and ask Genevieve Nadia, where the fuck you know me from? But she will tell you, no, she knows me because I'm famous, darling. Everybody wants to be me. Now you pull up my picture, you pull up my fucking intellect, and you ask that big pussy Genevieve Nadia, how the fuck did you think this woman would be jealous of you, my friend? That's when you know you're in your own fucking illusion. Pipe down, man. Where can you see this woman being jealous of you, my friend? Where? She's prettier than you. She's more photogenic than you. She's more fucking intellect than you. She's more balanced than you. Please explain yourself why we spend all this money on security, on this deception to go against this woman. Now she's out in the open. Explain your motherfucking self, baby. Explain. How did she do these things to you? And or now big pussy Genevieve can't give me no lawsuit or no fucking police report. But I did though. Every suspect I've had around this situation, I went and reported to the FBI, baby. Yes, UK police and Nigerian police. Now, if she was that threatened with me, go and do that, bitch. But you can't get nothing on me. Like, I don't have a criminal record like you, bitch. And your brother and your uncle and your aunt and everybody else. I don't have it. You should have done your research first. Nope. And any temptation she tried to bring in my way, I don't do corruption. So she was lost. The only thing I do is fucking Bob Marley, baby. And I smoke that shit. I don't sell that shit. And you're alky. Don't tell me nothing. That's why I don't like these people as well. Oh, you smoke Bob Marley. You fucking drink, bitch. That's worse. You drink. You're running your kidney. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I don't like it when we want to go on like that. Oh, yeah, but you smoke. That's disgusting. You drink, bitch. How many people die from alcohol every year? There you go. You drink so much that Genevieve thought she was a gangster Greenwich and go around stabbing, killing, stealing, and doing all the most little Baroccas. She's not going to try and rule me because you got all these people around you. But take all this stuff away from this woman and trust me, she's going to be the weakest link ever. Who you bullying? One kicking on your blood clot mouth because she's scared of me. I saw it in my dream. She's scared of me. She's only bigging up her chest because she's got fucking Adiwali and all these people around there to make her feel like she's powerful because I'm by myself. Come, bitch, let's go. Let's go. Because I ain't fighting over no man. You do that, not me. I got too much ahead of me, my girl. I got too much. I was literally focusing on a sustainable company before you lot came along. Before the tarot came along. That's what I was doing. I was even going to team up with people in Canada to do something. Or even in fucking Bermuda. Don't get me started. I'm busy. But Genevieve ain't busy. She's busy studying me. Because without me, Genevieve ain't shit. That's the best look she's had in 47 motherfucking years, baby. There you go. Speaking of the blood clot devil in a tower. Who do you think you are bringing difficulty to Aquarius person? One entrapment. So I can sit there gloating over man because I'm intuitive. No, I took my own journey. Spiritual court is here for big pussy Genevieve Nadia. Big pussy Genevieve Nadia. Nasty crepper girl. Nasty crepper girl. Nasty. Go and wash your neck, my friend. Go and wash your neck. You're going for a towel moment. You're too fast about donations. You're too fast. You're going for a towel moment. With your drinking blood and then ting there. Nah, man. You look pay for reports so much that you hit her true story. She's a murderer. She's a murderer. She done kill off one woman already. Podcast of a talking her thing that Genevieve loves suck out her pum pum. But Genevieve no say nothing. He said it in the paper. I read it in the paper. They said Genevieve has never denied being a lesbian. Never. Because she is one undercover. So when she's out there saying, oh, someone gave me STD, it's Genevieve. Because Genevieve like everything up that canana. From animal, dead people, man, woman, puss and dog. Don't start on me, my girl. Next time you see me and you shut the fuck up. With your E, that King of Pentacles. Run to King of Pentacles, did you? Oh, King of Pentacles, I need help with my legal fees. Oh, darling, they're attacking me. They're lying on me, dear. Oh, dear. Shut up. Because she's not telling the truth to these legal people. She's not telling the truth because she wants this house. Some house, some estate, something going over there. So that's what Genevieve wants. She's a lying, stealing scumbag. She's lying on his court, please. And she's probably lying to this King of Cups, King of Pentacles. And King of Pentacles says you pussy clout right. You're too inner people business. Next time you look at your own shit. Says you right. You look went for seduction. Seduction. Good. This businesswoman, Genevieve Nadia, is a lying, stinking scumbag. She's lying to the courts as well. She's lying. Her and that E, that daddy or brother or whoever this relative is of hers, or let's say in the masculine and feminine energy of this woman, dark demon person. She's gonna wish she saw my name and kept strolling. She's gonna wish. Trust me. Punishment. Treason. She's wicked, man. Wicked woman. Wicked. Wicked, wicked woman. Wicked. So now we're looking at injustice. She's lying. She's lying to this justice place. This court is going to bring delays. Alright, because she's lying. She's probably got a brother or someone that works as a lawyer or someone in this justice system. Maybe it should have been done in England and not Africa. Maybe it should have bring her blood clot over Yassa. Alright, because she can't bribe no one in England, I bet. Maybe so, who knows? Looking at maybe misconduct when it comes to legal. That's why she's going down as well. Perjury, abuse of power, bribery, pays off, red tape, complications. That's what she's going for. She's done bribery. You can get 7 years alone for bribery, my friend. That's what she's looking at. So make her go on. Make her go on. Make her go on. Too extreme, you're too fast, you're too inner people business. Next time, keep your mouth shut. I told her, you know. She thought I was scared of her, but she's trying to do all this intimidation. You don't intimidate me, bitch, because I don't want nothing from you. You could be dealing with a V, E, Evil Genevieve. Eve, Evil Eve. Yes, ma'am. Evil Eve. dirty girl, envy. She's too blood clot envious. Yes. Evil Eve, envy. You're too fucking envious, man. You gotta question this person. She's creating a file. There's a file on her. There's a file on her. Told you. There's a file on her. Yeah. The jig is up, man. Yeah. Let's get jiggy with it. No, not with you, boy. She's evil. Told you she's evil. Told you. She's evil. She's evil. Knievel. Conniving. Yeah. She's evil, bro. Your ex. She won't let go. FedEx. Fed up. Someone's fed up. Yeah. No way. Told you, she's evil, man. She's naturally evil. She's just an evil person. I'm telling you, that wasn't... Anyway, I can't keep sticking up for this Paddy Wiley guy, but that wasn't his type in the first place. It wasn't his type. That's it. How long have I been there? Ooh! You got to question this person. She's evil. Genevieve Nadia, she's fucking evil. Her and her family, they're evil, man. And don't be afraid to speak up against the devil. Alright? Evil Knievel, she's going now. You got to question this evil person. QC, I don't know. Just, yeah, she's evil. Evil. Remember, walking love, talking true, correct your flaws. Love you guys. Bye.